Frank Bailey. Let's go. Yeah, make it look easy. Hey, stand up guy, boom, 10 toes. Big body pull up in a Range Rover. I can change the whole game when I say so. I pull up, shut it down, yeah, they know. Running this game ain't a thing for me. I never switched up, no change in me. The only thing changing this season, you go against me, then you know that you tweaking, okay? Cause baby, I'm him, I be on 10. Two-stepping in the party, I do not dance. Watch how I move, make it look easy. Counting up wins, that's part of the plan. Blackmail taking up my haters a CC. That can't fail, I'm gonna get the reason we'll repeat. I'm knee deep, need a dub, best that you seek me. I'm too sick, yeah, I know I make it look easy. Yeah, tell them don't try to play me. Yeah, I'm drippy on the daily. They can never count me out, I know. They can never count me out, I know. I make it look easy, make it look easy. I know make it look easy, make it look easy. I know I make it look easy. Too smooth, I make it look easy. I know we make it look easy. Make it look. I know. Love, shooting my shot, better play up. Make it look easy, that's a layup. Bad man. Why they wanna be like me, sad man? Too wavy, swallow your pride. All of my guys, call them, they slide. They will oblige. Called them, I told them, you playing with me. Now look, all of them starting to riot. Whoa, When I'm in your city, it's magic. When I'm all in my bag, it gets tragic. When I see what I want, gotta have it. I can't let up, they made me a savage. I can't slow down my foot on the gas, yeah. Going way up from where I was last year. I'ma make it look easy, that's it. I know God got me, ain't got my...
Okay. This so far. Okay. This right here. This so far. Ain't no lie. This so far. This right here. This so far. Ain't no lie. Okay, yeah. This so far. Ain't got time for the smoke.
Oh yeah, baby. You guys already know the dealio. Yankees get the W, as Johnny is showing you.
All W's, baby. Collect them.
Yankees are leaving to the West Coast, but they are leaving with a W. And man, oh man, let's get right into this ball game today. Yankees, of course, win 5-0. 3 hits only for Seattle, but my man, we gotta start it right here, right? Louis Hill. Tell me about Louis Hill, please.
One of the best pitchers in all of baseball. Not the American League, not just starting pitchers, not just all pitchers. Anyone who throws a baseball from that little dirt hill in the middle of the field, Louis Hill is one of the best in all of baseball. The guy's stuff is electric. The fastball has insane carry. I think he leads all of baseball in batting average against right now. Guys just don't hit him. He is absolutely phenomenal. Game we needed today to split this series before heading out west. And, man, he did not disappoint. Only give it 1 hit. That was a little dribbler in the infield. I mean, what else can you say about the guy? He outdueled Luis Castillo. His stuff was unbelievable, like it always is. Just cannot have anything bad to say about him. He's one of the best pitchers in all of baseball, and I hope they keep him in the rotation.
Facts, no doubt about it. 6 1/3 innings from my guy, Louis Hill. 1 hit, no earned runs, 2 walks, 8 Ks. He is now 6-1 with a 2.11 ERA. So just so everybody's aware how damn good this guy's been. And we got a super chat from the one and only Rob Thompson.
Thank you for being a friend.
Gabagool. Johnny, you've redeemed yourself, you handsome son of a bitch. Now go get your shine box.
Let's go. Back in the winning streak, baby. I told you I wasn't the bad luck. I told you I was not the bad luck.
Come on, guys. How could Johnny be the bad luck?
There we go. Come on.
What we doing over here?
We're getting shit right over here. We're getting shit right.
What we doing over here, guys? What we doing?
Come on.
Man, oh man. I mean, look, we already know Louis Hill. Let's sum up the pitching really quick. Louis Hill was great. Birdie was a little wild. Victor Gonzalez continues to look good. And Clay Holmes looked like Clay Holmes. That sums up the pitching today for the Yankees. Let's talk about the offense. And how do you not talk about this absolute animal? Big G. I mean, Big G again hitting another home run.
He is hitting 800 OPS on the season, by the way.
Bro, I'm shocked. I'm not joking. I'm shocked. I can sit here in front of everybody and actually just admit I'm actually shocked. I am shocked that at this time of the year he's hitting 246 with an 805 OPS.
It's It's
He's right there with
unbelievable
Judge
to
and
see.
Soto and homers also. It's
It's
crazy.
it's great to have him be that threat again because it just lengthens this lineup for a while. I mean, Rizzo has become a singles merchant, and you just hope
Yeah.
Stanton could be somewhat of a power hitter. And he's right there, like you said, with Soto and Judge in terms of the homers. He hit a 96-mile-an-hour tailing, sinking fastball off Luis
Right.
Castillo to dead central out the fucking batter's eye. He's on time with what he's done with this batting stance change. He tucked his back elbow. His hands are closer to his body, so that's fantastic to see that working out. And he changed his body. This is what I was bitching and complaining about all over Twitter, all over the offseason. I've been saying for a couple of years too. He keeps getting hurt and he keeps looking like a stiff old man because he won't change his body composition. He got
Facts.
away from the weight room. He
Yep.
started incorporating more fluid movements. He cut a lot of that heavy weight off his body. He's still cut. If you see him with a t-shirt
yeah.
on, he's still cut. He's still
100%.
chiseled, but his size is drastically less. He looks slim.
Yep.
He looks lean. He looks flexible. He looks like he can move. He's less stiff. He still doesn't run great, but if you see him out the plate hitting them over the wall 430 feet, you don't
cares?
really got to run too fast around the bases. So it's
Right.
fantastic to see him change his body, take all the criticism personally, show up, start hitting the ball like he knows how, and he's making great contributions for this lineup. And it's really fun to see when him, Soto, and Judge are all hitting bombs. It's one of the most fun teams to watch in all the baseball.
No doubt about it. And I do want to give one guy credit, the Yankees' former hitting coach, Sean Casey, who was on his podcast once the season ended, and he flat out said he needs to widen his stance. And that is exactly what he did now. If you see,
Yeah.
Stan's legs are further apart, and he said it's because of balance. He needs to be more balanced, that he
Right.
provides more power in his lower half.
Right.
And he's definitely balanced out. You don't see you do see some crazy swings from G still, but you don't see the swings and like the off balance. He's falling all over the plate. You don't see it as much as you were seeing that last year. And he's just having a great year. But then again, I mean, when you got guys like this also in the lineup and Aaron Judge, I mean, how hot can somebody get? I mean, I think his like 20 game on base streak, he's batting over 400. I mean, leading the leagues in extra bases. He's unbelievable.
If you go on MLB.com and you look him up and you scroll down to like the last 7 games, last 15, last 30, it's in his last 15 games, his slugging is over 1,000. His last 7, his slugging is over 1,000. His
Stupid.
OPS is like almost 1,100 the last 15 games.
That is
That's
stupid.
just stupid. Like,
Well, that's why he
video
is
game
who he
numbers.
is.
And he's just with how cold he was to start the season, he is as hot now as he was cold then.
Hell
It's like
yeah.
complete polar opposites. Like whatever clicked, if it was the timing, if it was missing a little bit of time in spring from the abdominal situation,
Yep.
he's found his timing. He is crushing everything thrown at him, and it's one of the most unbelievable things to see. And if you look at some of the telecasts, the stats they're putting up, he's up. I think he's leading the league in extra base hits, and this
Yes,
is
he
with
is. He's leading the
Ohtani.
league extra base hits.
And this is with what Otani's doing in LA, how he's
Yep.
got MLB.com and all of baseball Twitter just glazes the shit out of him every time he walks. But
Yeah.
Aaron Judge, for as cold as he was to start the season, has more extra base hits than Ohtani, who has been talked about ad nauseum all over social media. So
Yep.
it's just that just goes to show you how good Aaron Judge does, how good Aaron Judge is, and when he's doing this, he's the best hitter in all of baseball, and it's not even an exaggeration. It's crazy to see.
Yeah. No doubt about it. And again, player of the game goes to Louis Hill, as voted by you all. Obviously, he easily gets that. He has been unbelievably good. And no, the other thing too that I just want to say about Judge is, even just to give him a little bit of credit here. And again, everybody that watches GameSZN every single day, you guys know, I was saying it the whole time. The way he's still walking, all he's going to need is a strong week. And we're going to look up and go, damn, Aaron Judge again. Look at that. That is exactly what has happened. So,
Yeah.
I'm proud to say that I said a couple of times, I need Judge to get it going, but never, there was some fans saying, send this dude to AAA.
No.
What the fuck was going on there?
And this was
but-
something you and me have talked about a lot early in the
Yeah.
season after on the post games was
Yep.
was it his place in the order? Was his toe bothering him? Was it missing
Yep.
spring training with the core issue? Is his timing wrong? What's wrong? We just couldn't figure it out for weeks. But what we kept saying was he's going to find it. He's going to find it. He's Aaron Judge. As long as he's healthy,
course.
he's going to find it. If it's just a timing thing, it's just a matter of time. So, and look where he is now. He's the hottest hitter in baseball by miles. And it's great timing for someone like me who's about to go spend a lot of money chasing them in the West Coast. So
That's right.
hopefully Aaron Judge keeps hitting them because I'll be driving from San Diego to Anaheim to San Francisco the next few weeks. So
I
It's gonna be
told you
really
I got
fun
a
to watch.
prediction. Somebody at a game you're at is hitting 3 home runs. I don't know who it is. I don't know. When Johnny goes to games, like shit happens. The first game me
Something
and Johnny
crazy, man.
the first game we attended together was the home run against Seattle. No, to Tampa. Tampa
Yeah.
home run from Soto. That was the bomb to right
Crushed it.
field.
And
that
we
was
lost
just an
it.
awesome game, and we absolutely lost it.
Oh, it
We
was
were
great.
probably on about 3 or 4 beers at that point. But
Oh
it was,
yeah. Oh yeah.
It was
we were
great, man.
primed.
And I got to go to my IPAs. I down those IPAs like it's water. But
That man loves those 8%.
I love the 8%. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and get into the first voicemail of the day. Here we go. I think Jiro said there's a little pause in between this one, so let's wait a second.
Okay.
All right, we got 5 seconds in. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hello.
There it is.
Hey.
Hey!
First time caller.
Hey.
You made it.
Love the show.
Thank you.
Great game. Just one quick question for y'all. Would it make sense to put Heel in the bullpen when Cole comes back,
No.
and then put him back in the rotation the postseason to limit his innings? Either way, first time caller, won't be the last. Talk to you later. Bye.
You know, Aaron Boone was asked this question today, and I kind of appreciated his answer, to be honest, because he was kind of looking at Michael K. asked the question. He's kind of looking at K like, well, what do you want me to say here? Because we're still 3 weeks away and we don't know. You know, we got to be sure that Cole's going to be back and ready to go, which I think we do. We know, but he is indeed still possibly 3 weeks away. A lot can still happen in that time period. But if Louis Hill he's not going to be at 90 plus innings at that point. He's not going to be at 100 plus innings at that point. He's now a little over 50. If I have the mindset for it, I want to say he's at 55 roughly. So even with that being said, by the time Cole's back, you're talking about maybe he has 3 more outings. He still has a lot of time to stay in the rotation. You cannot take him out. Can't take him out right now. No way.
Yeah, and they were talking about it earlier. This notion that he's on an innings restriction or a workload limit, that's people pulling shit out of thin air. Obviously, it makes sense because he just came off of an injury.
Yeah.
The Yankees have came out and said repeatedly there are new ways to dictate whether a guy is tiring or
Right.
wearing down. There's no longer the setting a firm number on innings work or
Yeah.
whatever, just based on whatever. I mean, it's just the whole Jabba rules and setting innings limits. That's
Yeah.
just an old way of doing it. With the technology and the ways they can measure guys now and the ways they can, kind of identify if they're tiring or if the arm angle's going down or if they're laboring or if the velo, whatever, the spin rate.
Yeah.
There's ways to tell whether a guy is coming
Losing
towards
it.
probably a workload limit
Yeah.
rather than just setting an arbitrary number. So I don't think we need to talk about it until Cole is, I don't know, in the minors and facing hitters and really looking like he's close. So when the time comes, it'll be a tough decision to make. If it was me and Louis Hill is still pitching this way and the velo is still good and there's no signs of tiring, keep him in there. He's one of the best pitchers in all of baseball right now. So
Yeah.
it's you can't just take him out to take him out just because Cole's coming back. I know Nestor.
That's why I like Boone's answer too. That's why I liked his answer, because it was more of a, well, I could jump to something here, or I could just tell the obvious is that Cole has only thrown to batters once. We gotta wait.
There's still time. I mean, with how versatile Nestor can be and has been in the past, that would be my option. And if he does start tiring, you can always put Nestor back and he can build him back up and he can slot right back in there. So I think the versatility of Nestor can be an advantage to the team in terms of, okay, leave Hill in there, keep his stuff going. If he starts tiring or if there's signs that he might be kind of nosediving a little bit, slide him in the pen, reduce his workload, throw Nestor back in there, build him up to 5-6 innings, and then you're good. So it would be better to keep Hill in there and keep him dealing rather than just kick him out of the rotation just for the sake of it when Cole comes back. But it's a good problem to have. We got a lot of options, so let's see what happens.
And I'll sit here and say I have to see it to believe it for the Yankees to let Hill go over like 120 innings. They've never done stuff like that in the past. I'll have to see it. And look, I'll be happier than a pig in shit if they go ahead and say, you know what, he's staying in it, he's good to go. If he goes well over 100, I'd actually be pretty damn shocked. But we'll see. And they have said that. You're right. The Yankees have said there's other ways of measuring it than just the common, don't add in 25 innings or 40 innings to what they've thrown the previous year.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
I'd love to see him get around 135-ish.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
And I think it's very possible. As long as they take care of him in between starts, as long as he's getting his work in between starts, as long as they're monitoring those things those measuring sticks, whatever that they have set for him in terms of what they expect in terms of, velo and all that kind of stuff. They said something about some guys drop their arm angle when they get tired or something like that. His spin rate comes down.
And they got all the videos and shit like that now that they do in bullpen.
Right.
They can see all this stuff a lot better than before.
If you walk by a bullpen, a major league bullpen, and you see the cameras and
they got everything set up.
The sensors and the TrackMan, all that stuff, like guys are measured today more than they've ever been in the history of baseball. So
facts.
If there is a dramatic decrease in his stuff, they're going to be like, okay, what's going on? Are you tired? Whatever, and they'll adjust from there. So
100%.
Trust
Jimmy
the process.
DeCaro with the super chat says, "What will Dominguez and DJ add? Wait till." I guess he says, "What will Dominguez and DJ add? Go the lineup." Oh my! I'm guessing
add to the lineup.
Add to the lineup. Yeah, I mean Dominguez. Look, Dominguez, you got to hold off with because I know people don't want to hear this, but there's not a spot right now. I mean, there's just not a spot to throw him in there right now, unless you get him in a rotation of some sort where he's still playing every day, but other guys are kind of sitting. If they did that, then yeah, but he still has to get in the outfield, guys. He hasn't even gotten in the outfield yet. He got to start getting the throwing program ramped up in the outfield. I believe in another week or so, he will be starting in the outfield from there. So really, after he passes that test, I think that question is going to start being answered a lot more. But DJ LeMahieu is going to be the starting third baseman.
Yeah, and I think if you look at his second half numbers last year and his overall, I mean, I think he hit a good amount of doubles. He had 15 homers and limited ABs. So, I mean, he's a guy that's going to be a professional AB in there instead of platooning Berti and Cabrera. So, if he's healthy, if he's feeling good, if he can replicate what he did in the second half of last season, I'd be thrilled to get a bat like that in the lineup. Especially if they put him down towards the lower part of the order and leave Volpe where he is.
Right.
I'd be thrilled with that. My guy Francis.
They can't take him out of there for that.
See my guy Francis real quick in the chat. He said, bring in these Tiger Woods vibes today. But I got to show you one thing. Man. College football ain't that far away. We got spring practice going on. Go USC. Let's go.
Okay, little college football action. Guy LaSorsa says they use valgus extension overload test. I don't know what the hell French? That is. I have no idea what valgus is, but it sounds like somebody from a Dracula movie.
If he could explain what that is a little bit, I'd love to know more about it. That sounds fascinating.
It's a wrap on your arm. Well, we know that already. We know they wrap up arms after that, but I don't think that has anything to do with
always wrap it up, guys.
Always wrap it up. Keep it wrapped up. Kids out there, you listening? You're getting you're hitting the 18, 19, 20-year-old, wrap it up. Make sure it's always wrapped up, all right? That's your lesson for today. Let's get to the next voicemail.
All right, Pete. Holmes got out of it in the bottom of the eighth.
Yes,
or
sir.
the top of the eighth, sorry. And Yankees coming up to bat, but it's been a good game so far. Judge hitting a home run, Stanton hitting a home run. That's awesome. And then some timely hitting by the Yankees. Like, they're actually doing situational hitting. And that's great.
Yes, they are.
And looks like we're gonna split this series. Let's get the rest of these outs and then go on to San Diego and win at least 2 out of 3 there, or sweep them. It's gonna be a long road trip because they go to 3 different towns in California. And
so does Johnny.
I'll be on the plane with him.
In the next week, but yeah, have a good day, Pete, and go Yankees.
Thank you, Kyle. But so does Johnny. He's going on the same trip. He's going on the same trip.
San Diego's only 2 hours from my house, so it's not a bad drive. Anaheim is about 2 hours, so that's easy. San Fran is about 6.5, so that'll be a little bit longer drive.
That's a little travel right there.
Yeah, I'll do that drive though. It's a nice area.
Kev Boogie goes, Pete, they wrap it up a little younger than 18. Look, but we don't go there on this network. Other networks might do that. We don't talk about younger kids like that here at NYYU.
Definitely not 12-year-old little leaguers after they hit homers.
Yeah, definitely not 12-year-old little leaguers after they hit home runs.
Lot of home runs.
Lot of nuts.
Lot of baseball.
Nuts. Let's get to the next voice.
Incredible, phenomenal, superb, stellar.
Hey.
I don't even know any more words right now. But Luis Hill.
Those were good.
King of that hill. He's insane. The guy's phenomenal. Rookie of the Year season. And
yes, sir.
Johnny,
I hear you.
2-0 on Post Game.
I
You, man,
reversed
starting
it,
the
baby.
streak.
I had to
Let's go Yankees.
reverse the vibes.
Let's go. Let's go. I love it. Also known as a pitcher's, this is valgus extension overload, also known as a pitcher's elbow, is a condition characterized by something elbow pain. What does that got? I'm just confused on what does that have to do with him maintaining his health.
Valgus extension overload. Pitchers. Oh, he's talking about a condition, a pitcher's elbow from
Yeah, but who has that?
postural medial elbow pain. So that's something that can happen if you get hurt and if your elbow's hurt, but I don't think he has it now.
I hope to God, no, please. Yeah,
We were
he
just
doesn't
talking
have it.
about measuring whether he gets tired or not. I mean, it could be
Right.
your someone in the chat says bros just yapping.
But, no, Fat Boone, my guy Fat Boone is in the chat. Let's go, Fat Boone. No, but, all we're saying here is that
It's
they
a
have
test for the strain on the elbow. I mean, hey, I mean,
okay.
that's
Well,
what
they got different tests than that based on analytics and guys losing stuff, spin rate kind of dropping, and there's a lot of different ways that they can check in on these things. But let's keep it going, guys.
little over my head.
Voicemails.
I didn't do well in chemistry in high school
Me either. No idea.
or biology.
Jimmy Hacksaw in the house, baby. How you
My
been?
guy.
Ho!
Oh,
I know it's been a while, man. I'm not sure what's been going on in the chat. Sorry, it's been crazy with work and stuff, man. My wife just had back surgery yesterday, so anyways, loved your recap today during the game. It was awesome. My question is this, man. This
Yes,
rotation
sir.
is pitching so good. Even Nestor. What are your thoughts on doing the 6-man rotation when, Cole comes back? I mean, he shouldn't really not have to be able to throw a lot of pitches, so maybe the break and everybody have an extra day of rest, throw a bullpen if they need to on a side session or something like that. But what are your thoughts on that, man? Because if we just nail this, I just don't want to hurt the chemistry. So I just want to see what you thought. Have a great holiday weekend to you and Jira. Hope you do well, buddy. Later.
thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I'm not. Is it just me, Johnny? Maybe you're different. I'm not a fan of 6-man rotations. I just hate. Maybe I'm old school like that. I'm not a fan of it.
It's talked about a lot, but it throws off the routine for everyone in the
Yeah.
rotation.
That's why I worry. And we already know that Marcus Stroman is very much a very, very strict schedule type guy.
Right. A lot of
And like you
baseball
said,
players are
pitchers are like that. Pitchers are very much like that.
very
More so than
structured.
anybody.
Because you got a recovery day after your start, you got your flat
Yep.
ground, you got your bullpens, you got your long toss days, I mean, there's a lot of build up and maintenance work between starts, and then by day 5, your body's saying, hey, it's time to go. So if
Yep.
sometimes when you add an extra day in there, it throws off the routine. Maybe a guy might be a little bit too rested, maybe a little bit
Right.
rusty when you get in there, your location's not good. I mean, it could throw some guys off, some guys might not care, but you always risk one of them in the rotation kind of not handling it well. So it's a little harder than it's a little easier said than done to do a 6-man rotation, but I don't know. We'll see. If they can make it work, it'd be great, but it might not be something they do. So I'm not sure. We'll see.
Francis in the chat talking about breaking backs. My goodness. Let's get to Lord have mercy. Let's get to the
Grannies
next
are already
voicemail.
fragile, man. Don't touch their backs.
The Yankees are back to their winning ways.
Oh shit.
I'd like to thank you for the rhino ass sticker for Glaber. We all know that's for Glaber because Glaber's ass.
It's for everybody.
You could have really put
All
any
right?
kind of ass as a sticker. Chimpanzee, a zebra, a giraffe ass. We all know it's Glaber. Because Glaber is just ass, bro.
My God.
He is
This
just
guy.
holding the team down.
This guy, man.
If there was
He had a
guys,
single- This had a single
15
and a
guys
walk
batting.
tonight, man.
he wouldn't even make the cut. Because he's
Damn.
ass.
Damn, he's a lot of ass. That's a lot
Holy
of ass.
cow. Let's go Yankees.
That's a lot of ass. You know, it really is. It's quite a bit of ass. It really is quite a bit of ass. Let's get to another voicemail here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
in that corner, Mr. Pete Zeminetti.
Ziminetti.
Ladies and gentlemen, over there in that corner,
Zesty.
Mr. Johnny Lasagna.
Let's go.
Guys,
Love the
up and
energy.
down here, loving, and more loving. Let's keep it going.
Lot of
Mr.
loving.
Louis Hill is King Louis. And let him keep doing King Louis things. Stanton, Soto, Judge, the big boys got to him, and Mr. Hill pitched better than Castillo.
Yep.
Clay, wrapping it up. And we
Wrapping
get
it up,
the
okay.
split. So let's
A lot of wrapping it up.
move
today.
on. Let's have a good road trip. And let's keep hearing this. Pro game over. Yankees win! Yankees win!
My guy. My friggin' guy, Uncle Dom. And look, what better way to wrap up this show than Uncle Dom right there, wrapping it up with a ball game over, Yankees winning. One more thing for everybody before we dip out of here. Guys, Champ of the Chat today, I decided to be a little special. It goes to everyone.
Every one of you in there are champs.
Oh, you all are champs of the chat today, and we appreciate each and every one of you guys. With that being said, Johnny, any last words for everybody as we dip on out of here?
Man, glad we can get 2 after dropping the first couple. Offense responded, pitching did its thing. Very excited to see as they head to the West Coast. If you follow me on Twitter or the Gram, I'll be posting on behalf of NYYU and be representing out here. So we will be out there on the West Coast. If you see me, come say what's up. I'll have my NYYU hat on, walking these cold, hard streets of the West Coast. So if you see me, say what's up. In the meantime, I'll be posting on the stories and stuff, giving you a little taste of the stadium if you haven't been there before. But going to be really fun. And yeah, let's go Yanks.
Let's go, baby. Until next time, guys. Late tomorrow. Remember, tonight, NYYST live at 8:30. Check it out. See you guys later. We out, baby.
Top 10 radar, yeah, we on your radar. Never miss, dog, and that's on occasion. Yeah, we on your radar. Yeah. Hey, look, top floor lifestyle, chef and boy, I'm cooking up. Way too high, ain't coming down. You see me if you looking up. I don't really talk too much, I show them run the numbers up. Lucky that I'm showing up, I'm going off, they know what's up. Wrist too silly, yeah. Numbers crack the billy, yeah. Don't need no dilly, I'm too fresh, I feel like Willie, yeah. Feel the duffels up the sign, I need a million. I'm about to take off, and I know that I'm on they radar. Top 10